What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I am a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. It is officially summer break in my household, and surprisingly, I'm knock on wood. Where's some wood? I need some wood. My kids have been very, very well behaved for like being cooped up in the house like all weekend, you know? Like usually when my kids are in the house, they fight. Oh my god, do they fight? They've been so well behaved, and it just feels like it's gonna be such a good day. Like bomb makeup, behaving kids, like clean house. Like girl, it's one of those days. A good day, a feel good day. So these are the vibes today. I'm gonna be doing my eyes as well as my face makeup for you guys. So there's two things that inspired this specific color story today. One was I asked my husband to pick one of my eyeshadow palettes, and he always goes towards my Plouise eyeshadow palette. And he picked a palette, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. I was picking another one. So he picked the BPerfect Carnival 5 palette. So then I was like, all right, great. So then I texted my sister, and I was just like, take a screenshot. I sent her a screenshot of this, and I was like, and pick some colors. So that is what she did, and I was like, all right. So I'm sitting here trying to put together a look, seeing what I think is going to look good. And when I sat down and did this, I was like, do you know what this is? This is literally a look that I did, but in reverse. I did blue with the purples this way, and then I did purple with the blue. I was just like, oh yeah, that's the one. That is the money maker. So if you're curious about how I get inspiration, sometimes it's completely random. Sometimes I ask around a little bit, but this is the vibes. I'm so obsessed. It's giving Sully from Monsters Inc. Like, watch when we do the up close. Like, I'm telling you, this is Sully. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my eyes as well as my base makeup for you guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget. And of course, don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video, where I always do an up close of my makeup for you guys. That way you could see the true beauty of the blend. And if you're curious about the products they use in the application, definitely keep on watching. Today I'm going to be taking the BPerfect Carnival 5 Interstellar. She looks like this. I'm going to start by taking this blue shade right here, which is called Traveler. And I'm just going to start doing little circle motions and laying this down in the outer corner and crease. I'm not going to take it fully into my crease though. I'm gonna stop about right here. Now I'm gonna take this Blend Bunny B1 brush, and I'm gonna jump over to the purples shade Atom. And I'm gonna start blending out this blue. I'm gonna keep it pretty close to the blue though, because I do want to go in with some pinks. And then I'm also going to take this further in on my crease, like the inner corner. Now on that same brush, I'm going to take the shade Conspiracy, which is this like pinky one. And I'm going to start blending out that purple. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and the shade Fiction, which is this milkshake pink right here. And I'm just going to complete the blend. And then I'll go back through all of my colors after this to make sure that everything is nice and seamless. I love this shade. It's like just so soft. This is what it looks like once I've blended it out. Let's see how pretty that is. But I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut up my crease. Okay, so I went ahead and I laid down the base and I cut the crease. This is what that's looking like. I think that base is pretty much on its last leg there. I'm going to start by taking shade Traveler, which is the blue. And I'm going to start blending this into the back of this cut crease. Now I'm going to take the shade Pluto, which is this blue here. And I'm just going to take this in a fluffy brush and lay it down right next to that darker blue. Now on that same brush, I'm going to take this blue, which is called Nebula. And I'm going to lay that down right next to that other blue. Not all the way. I'm going to save space for one more color. And then finally, I'm going to take shade Earthbound, which is this like light green. And I will take this the rest of the way. Now I want to do some sort of glitter liner. I think I'm going to take, I'm going to take this blue right here, which is called Orbit, which is like, it's a glitter, but it's like a very, like, I can't describe the texture of this glitter to you. It's something that you just have to feel to truly understand the beauty of it. I'm going to go ahead and take some lash glue. Then I'll pick the glitter up on a angled brush and lay it down right on top of that lash glue. And then I'm just going to take a spoolie to clean that line up. I'm going to take this purple from the Maybelline Neutral Color Case and do a liner. So I'm just going to take shade Atom. And I'm going to leave this blank because I'm going to blend the blue into that section. But I'll set the whole rest of this liner. Okay, now I'm going to take shade Traveler and blend that purple out. And I'm going to take just a light little touch of the black right here. This is why I love makeup. Now I want to make sure that my lashes aren't taking over everything. Yeah. These are the Cavalli Lashes in the style Sanrio. I'm going to apply these and we can move on to our face. So for my foundation today, I'm going to be taking the BPerfect Chroma Cover Foundation. I just went ahead and lightened it up with some of the LA Girl white, like mixing pigment. It does oxidize a little bit, so I made this lighter than I usually would. So that way when it does oxidize, it'll match. It should match perfect. That's the goal. I've been doing pretty good with like keeping up on like my skincare. But over the long weekend, I didn't keep up with my skincare and now I got a zit. I'm going to take the Pink Honey BFF Face Frosting, shade Milky Mocha. And then I'm just taking this on, this is like an e.l.f. putty brush like applicator, I think. Because it has like a little scooper on the end. So you don't gotta dig your fingers in there. But I think this would be good for like foundation as well. This is like the perfect shade for me. I wanted more of like a kind of purpley blush, so I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade When I looked online, it had it online, but You Got Me Blushin'. It does say it. It says it right there. Huh. So just like a little something for blush. I'm going to take the Lancome Teint Idole Concealer. And then I'm going to mix that with the Juivas Place. I think this is the I Am Magic concealer. For setting my face all over, I'm going to take the Beauty Bakerie Flour setting powder. The BPerfect foundation plus this powder. I am going to take the Doll Beauty Gimme Sun Bronzer. This is the shade Light. When I tell you this is going to last you absolutely forever, look at how big that pan is. Then I'm going to take the Jaclyn Under Eye Face Brightener. And go ahead and just brighten up under my eyes in those inner corners. Snatch the nose. And I'm not going to brush this away just yet. I'm just going to kind of apply it. And then I'm going to go in with my blush. So these are the Plouise singles. We have the shade Misbehave Magenta, Got You Blushin', and Sweetie Pie. And I'm just going to take a little bit of all of them. So we'll start with Misbehave Magenta. And I'm just going to keep this right here. Then on that same brush, we'll go ahead over to the next shade, Got You Blushin'. And I'm going to go a little bit more inward, upward. Start blending out that magenta. And then on that same brush, once more, we'll take this very, very light shade, Sweetie Pie. And we could bring her in higher and further. She is the moment. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face before I do my highlighter. I'm going to take the BPerfect X Stacey Marie Get Wet highlighter. This one's in the shade Do You. And I'm just going to like take this dense brush and just tap it where I want it. Could also use a sponge if you want to get a little bit more crazy, but I kind of want to be a little bit more precise about this. Now I'm going to take the same purple and pinks. I'm going to do under my eyes. So here is the completed look. Don't even get me started on how much I love this blend. These colors together do it for me every single time. Like, no question, no doubt. These do it for me. If you're wondering about this lip combo, I went in with the LA Girl lip pencil in the shade Sugar and Spice, and then I topped it off with the Mikayla X Glamlite gloss, just like the nude one from like her original collection. And we have this cute little pouty little lip moment. What do you guys think? I feel like just specifically the like pastels in this palette are just so smooth and buttery. Like, I cannot get over it. This palette is so good. I think this is probably my favorite favorite Carnival. This one, and then definitely the Love Tahiti. Like, I only have 3 of their palettes, but if I had to pick favorites, this is definitely at the top of the list as far as BPerfect Carnival palettes go. I never tried the Antidote because I'm not like a neutral girly like that, but the formula is so good. Like, I can't complain like at all. So I'm very, very pleased with the way that everything came out. My base looks so good. I always say this whenever I use the BPerfect foundation. This foundation is so good. It is very like thick in texture, but like on my skin, honestly, like it doesn't feel that heavy. Especially I use this with the Beauty Bakerie Flour Setting Powder, and I look so smooth, like so good, flawless airbrush. Like honestly, that's like a very good combo. One thing that I was wanting to say too is if you're wanting your base makeup to look really good, I think it's really, really important to have a really good skincare routine. Just making sure that there's 2 main things. You need to make sure that three main things. You need to make sure that you're washing your face in the morning and at night. Moisturize every day, morning and night, same thing. And then exfoliate. I like to exfoliate like once a week, just to keep all the dead skin off. That's going to give you a more smooth application. And then of course moisturizing, making sure that you're hydrated. If your skin's oily, I can't help you there. I'm sorry. I don't have oily skin. I have dry skin. But I think those 3 main things, as long as you're doing those on a regular basis, your makeup is only going to look as good as your skin looks. So even though like I do look very flawless, like I still have like the zit you could see here. I still do have like a little bit of like acne scarring here that I'm working on getting rid of right now. But other than that, like everywhere else is like smooth and flawless, like gorgeous. So yeah, I just really wanted to like put that out there for anybody who watches my videos and stuff like that. Take it with a grain of salt. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me, and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're gonna go right on ahead. Roll the clip.